In a world filled with animosity, hatred, and violence, we fail to realize what still exists: love. The world has lost sight of what's most important. It has fallen victim to discrimination, selfishness, and no value for human life. This video is made to share with you some moments that people in my life have experienced that shows them that good still does exist in the world.
I find love in caring for my dogs. They all come from shelters or the streets. People who take in these strays and give them good homes show selflessness and compassion. This is what the world needs more of. Go Cards!
I see love in the opportunities America offers to refugees or those who come here from nothing in other parts of the world. This demonstrates true compassion. Our country gives them the chance to become educated, to build a career, and to provide a better lifestyle for their families. This is the peace, love, and happiness that everyone deserves.
So the good in this world comes from every time a parent cares for their child, and every time you donate to the needy, or when you help an elderly person cross the road. There's good everywhere. The love is still real.
So I once saw a guy walk up to a homeless man downtown and ask him what his shoe size was. He then takes off his own shoes and hands them to the homeless man and just walks off downtown wearing no shoes, just bare feet.
Okay, so love exists to me when I do for and give back to others. It has opened my eyes to new experiences to give back to those in need. For Christmas, I've adopted a senior citizen through Be a Santa to a Senior. This is one of the many ways people can give back to the community and help spread the love.
First thing that comes to mind is the innocence, love, and compassion of children. One night when my grandson, who is almost 4 years old, was staying the night, decided that he wanted to sleep in my bed. His granddad, who is a police officer, was working for the night. I asked him where his granddad would sleep if he was to sleep in our bed, and as innocent as can be, he said, "Granddad is sleeping with the criminals and helping them tonight."
I think when you look outside of your world and not focus on yourself, that you are going to be a compassionate person, and in turn, people are going to be compassionate to you. It's all about taking yourself out of you and putting it into other people.
In a world plagued by hate, violence, and greed, love may seem all but non-existent, but it is precisely at these times when hope seems lost that love shines brightest. While love at times seems largely absent from the world, it is the small acts of kindness that bring hope to humanity. Whether I see a friend helping someone else in need, or a family member forgiving someone, seeing people I love and respect act mercifully towards others gives me hope that love has not vanished entirely from our society.
Surprisingly, I see love every day in the middle school cafeteria. I have a group of students who are part of the Best Buddies program, and they give up their social time with their friends on a daily basis to eat lunch with and help feed those students that are part of our severe disabilities unit. First I realized that nobody asked them to do this. Nobody said, "Hey, can you go sit with them?" They did it out of the kindness of their hearts, and it's because they want those students to feel included. There is still good in the world. Seeing things like that happening within your own school helps you realize that there are still good people in the world, and not all is lost.
Last Sunday when I was at church, they were doing like a Toys for Tot drive, and it just shows how much people still care and want to help support the ones who can't have the same holidays as others.
I see good in the world when I see the things that my children do without asking. Whether it's running a few dollars over to a homeless person on the side of the road, or paying for the person's breakfast behind them in line at McDonald's, or carrying groceries for an elderly man at the local grocery store. When they do these things without asking, I know that they are selfless and that they are caring. And for that, I see lots of good in the world.
After all, love is the most valuable thing in life.